What's your favorite sports movie? Is it the one that made you cheer, cry, or both? Ah, the magic of sports movies. They're not just about the thrill of the game, they're about the human spirit, the passion, the determination, and the triumph. They have this uncanny ability to evoke a whirlwind of emotions within us, making us laugh, cry, and cheer all within a span of 90 minutes. Take a moment and think about Rocky, his fights, his spirit, his will to never give up even when the odds were stacked against him. It's more than just a boxing movie, it's a story of an underdog who, with his unwavering dedication and perseverance, inspires us to overcome our own challenges. Then there's Rudy, a young man's relentless pursuit of his dream to play football for the University of Notre Dame. Despite the odds, his passion and determination knew no bounds. It's a testament that nothing is impossible if we dare to dream and work hard for it. And who can forget the power of unity shown in Remember the Titans, a football team that transcended racial barriers to achieve something remarkable. Or Miracle, the tale of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team, where unity and belief led to an outcome that stunned the world. Sports movies also delve deep into the personal lives of athletes. Million Dollar Baby portrays the struggles of a female boxer fighting against all odds, showcasing the strength of the human spirit. And Field of Dreams reminds us about the power of second chances and the importance of following our dreams, no matter how unconventional they may be. These movies, with their gripping narratives and unforgettable characters, transport us into their world, making us feel a part of their journey. They make us root for the underdogs, celebrate the victories, and feel the pain of the losses. So, whether it's the underdog story or the epic win, sports movies hold a special place in our hearts. They remind us of the magic that happens when we dare to dream, when we refuse to give up, and when we come together as a team. They inspire us, motivate us, and fuel our love for the game. Now, are you ready to dive deeper into this captivating world of sports movies? Because this journey has just begun. Who can forget the adrenaline-pumping moments of Rocky or the inspiring tale of Rudy? There's something incredibly captivating about the underdog story, that narrative of the ordinary individual, often disregarded and underestimated, rising to extraordinary heights through sheer willpower and determination. It's a theme that's been beautifully captured in many beloved sports films, and today, we'll delve into some of these unforgettable underdog stories. Let's start with Rocky. Rocky Balboa. The name itself evokes images of a gritty, tenacious fighter who refuses to stay down. What makes Rocky's story so compelling isn't just his physical prowess in the ring, but his inner strength and unwavering resolve. Rocky isn't a boxing champion with a slew of titles under his belt. He's a small-time fighter, a humble everyman from the streets of Philadelphia, who gets a shot at the heavyweight championship. Rocky's journey is as much about personal growth and self-discovery as it is about boxing. He trains relentlessly, not just to win the fight, but to prove to himself and the world that he's not a bum, that he's more than what people see. Rocky's story is a testament to the power of self-belief and resilience. It's about the underdog who doesn't necessarily win the big match but still emerges victorious because he went the distance, he proved his worth, and in doing so, won the respect and admiration of the world. Then there's Rudy. Based on the true story of Daniel Rudy Ruettiger, this movie is a heartwarming narrative of a young man's dream to play football for the University of Notre Dame, despite numerous obstacles. Rudy is not your typical football player. He's smaller than most of his teammates, he lacks the athletic skills, and he's not even a student at Notre Dame. Yet, he possesses something that sets him apart, an unwavering passion for the game and an ironclad determination to achieve his dream. Rudy's journey is filled with setbacks and discouragements, but he never gives up. He works tirelessly, he persists, and he remains unbroken in his resolve. What's beautiful about Rudy's story is that his victory doesn't come in the form of a triumphant win or a spectacular play. It comes in the form of a chance to step onto the field, to dress in the team's colors, and to be part of the team he idolized. It's a poignant reminder that sometimes the greatest victories are not about winning, but about the journey, the struggle, and the fulfillment of dreams. The underdog stories in sports movies like Rocky and Rudy are about more than just sports. They're about the human spirit, about our capacity to dream, to strive, and to overcome. They remind us that it's not always about winning the game or the championship, it's about the courage to pursue our dreams, the resilience to keep going despite the odds, and the determination to prove ourselves not to the world, but to ourselves. These movies remind us that underdogs are not defined by their circumstances, but by their spirit. They remind us that it's not about how many times we fall, but how many times we get back up. They remind us that it's not about the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog, and most importantly, they remind us that passion knows no limits. So, the next time you find yourself rooting for the underdog, remember that you're not just cheering for a character on a screen. You're cheering for the spirit of resilience, the power of perseverance, and the magic of dreams that refuse to die. Who can forget the adrenaline-pumping moments of Rocky or the inspiring tale of Rudy? Indeed, who can? These movies remind us that passion knows no limits. Sports movies also celebrate teamwork and unity. They draw us into passionate huddles, high-stakes games, and locker room pep talks, where diverse individuals come together as a single, cohesive unit. They highlight the power of unity and teamwork and the magic that can happen when we put aside our differences and work towards a common goal. Take Remember the Titans, for instance. This beloved film doesn't just put football on the big screen, it puts humanity on display. The movie tells the true story of a high school football team in the 70s grappling with racial integration. It's about how a group of young men, initially divided by prejudice and suspicion, learned to work together, to respect one another, and, ultimately, to win as a team. The Titans' journey begins with discord and ends in harmony. Their transformation is a testament to the power of unity and the strength of collective will. And their story is a poignant reminder that the most formidable barriers can be broken down, not with brute force, but with understanding, respect, and collaboration. And then, there's Miracle, a film that depicts one of the greatest upsets in sports history. It's a tale of a group of college hockey players who, under the guidance of their relentless coach, Herb Brooks, beat the seemingly invincible Soviet team in the 1980 Winter Olympics. Miracle is not just about an unlikely victory, it's about a coach's unwavering belief in his team, and a group of young men's conviction to prove their worth. It's about the power of unity and the miracles it can bring about, on and off the ice. But the lessons of these films extend beyond the confines of the screen. They remind us that teamwork is not just about working together, it's about understanding and respecting each other's differences. It's about recognizing that every team member, regardless of their role, brings something unique to the table. And it's about realizing that our strength lies in our unity. In Remember the Titans, Coach Boone puts it perfectly when he says, "This is no democracy, it is a dictatorship. I am the law." It's a stark reminder that a team, whether it's on a football field or in a boardroom, needs a clear leader, shared goals, and a unified strategy to succeed. And Miracle teaches us that sometimes a team's greatest strength is not in its individual members, but in their collective spirit. As Coach Brooks famously said, "I'm not looking for the best players, Craig, I'm looking for the right ones." It's a reminder that the right team, unified by a common goal and guided by a shared vision, can achieve the impossible. So as we revel in these cinematic celebrations of sports, let's remember the lessons they teach us about teamwork and unity. Let's remember that winning is not just about scoring the most points, but about coming together, overcoming adversity, and achieving greatness as a team. These films prove that unity can lead to miracles on and off the ice. They show us that when we stand together, when we work together, and when we believe together, we can overcome any hurdle, break down any barrier, and achieve any goal. And isn't that the true spirit of sports? But sports movies aren't just about the victories. They peel back the layers of the game, delving into the complexities and struggles of athletes' personal lives. They allow us to witness the human spirit in action, fighting against all odds, facing adversity head-on, and rising from the ashes. They are a testament to strength, resilience, and the power of second chances. Consider Million Dollar Baby. Here we meet Maggie Fitzgerald, a determined female boxer from a working-class background. She's a diamond in the rough, her dreams of glory seemingly unattainable. Yet, with grit and tenacity, she fights her way to the top. Maggie's journey isn't easy. She faces numerous obstacles, from her lack of formal training to the skepticism she encounters as a woman in a predominantly male sport. But she never gives up. She trains relentlessly, honing her skills and pushing her limits. And when she finally steps into the ring, she proves to the world that she's every bit as capable as her male counterparts. But Million Dollar Baby isn't just a tale of triumph, it's also a story of personal struggle. Maggie's meteoric rise is cut short by a devastating injury. Yet, even in the face of adversity, she remains undeterred. She continues to fight, not in the ring, but for her life. Her strength, resilience, and unyielding spirit shine through, teaching us that victory isn't just about winning, but about never giving up, no matter the odds. Then there's Field of Dreams, a film that explores the power of second chances. It's the story of Ray Kinsella, a farmer who hears a mysterious voice urging him to build a baseball field in his cornfield. It's an unconventional dream, one that seems impossible to achieve. But Ray doesn't let that deter him. Despite the skepticism of his community and the financial strain it puts on his family, Ray builds the field, and his seemingly irrational act of faith leads to a miraculous outcome. The ghosts of great baseball players past, including his father, come to play on his field. It's a touching reunion, one that heals old wounds and rekindles lost dreams. Field of Dreams reminds us that it's never too late for a second chance. It's a testament to the power of faith and the importance of following our dreams, no matter how far-fetched they may seem. Ray's journey teaches us that sometimes the most unconventional paths can lead to the most rewarding outcomes. Both Million Dollar Baby and Field of Dreams showcase the strength of the human spirit. They remind us that personal struggles and triumphs are intertwined, that victories are sweeter when they're hard-won, and that second chances can lead to miracles. They highlight the raw, emotional side of sports, the side that often goes unseen in the flash and dazzle of the game. These films aren't just about sports, they're about life. They're about the human spirit, in all its strength and resilience. They show us that with determination, perseverance, and a little bit of faith, we can overcome any obstacle, achieve any dream. So, let's take a moment to appreciate these sports movies, not just for their thrilling action sequences or their nail-biting climaxes, but for their exploration of the human spirit, for their depiction of personal struggles, their celebration of triumphs, and their testament to the power of second chances. These films remind us of the importance of following our dreams, no matter how unconventional. Sports movies, with their gripping narratives and unforgettable characters, transport us into a world of passion, determination, and triumph. They envelop us in the heart of the action, capturing the essence of the game and the raw emotions that accompany it. The thrill of watching sports on the big screen is like no other. It's an immersive experience that transcends the boundaries of reality and fiction, taking us on a roller coaster ride of emotions, from the edge-of-your-seat suspense to the overwhelming joy of a hard-fought victory. Imagine the stadium lights glaring down as the crowd roars in anticipation. The tension is palpable as the underdog team steps onto the field. Each pass, each goal, each triumphant yell is amplified, resonating with our own hopes and dreams. We cheer, we gasp, we hold our breath as we live every moment alongside the characters. This is the magic of sports movies, the ability to draw us in and make us feel as if we're part of the game. These films do more than just depict the sport. They encapsulate the spirit of competition and the resilience of the human spirit. They allow us to experience the highs of victory and the lows of defeat, the camaraderie of a team and the solitude of the individual athlete. They delve into the complexities of the game, showing us that it's not just about winning or losing, but about the journey itself. Think about the powerful narrative of The Blind Side, where we get to witness one man's journey from homelessness to becoming a professional football player, all because of the love and support of a family who saw his potential. Or the iconic Cool Runnings, which takes us on a thrilling ride with the first Jamaican bobsled team, teaching us that success is not defined by the medal around your neck, but by the courage to try. Sports movies also have a unique way of bringing people together. Whether it's families gathering for a Friday movie night or friends huddled in a dorm room, these films create shared experiences that transcend age, race, and background. They incite discussions, spark debates, and inspire us to dream bigger, to push harder, and to never give up. And let's not forget about the unforgettable soundtracks that accompany these films. From the stirring strains of Gonna Fly Now in Rocky to the uplifting We Are the Champions in The Mighty Ducks, these tunes become synonymous with the films themselves, further enhancing the immersive experience. They stir our emotions, motivate us, and remain etched in our memories long after the credits roll. So why do we love watching sports on the big screen? It's the thrill of the game, the triumph of the underdog, the resilience of the human spirit. It's the shared experiences, the memorable characters, the powerful narratives. But most of all, it's the way these films make us feel. They inspire us, they move us, they remind us of the power of dreams and the beauty of the game. So whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just a lover of good storytelling, there's a sports movie out there that can captivate your heart and stir your soul. They offer an escape, a source of inspiration, a reminder of what's possible when we dare to dream and work hard to achieve our goals. So grab some popcorn, gather your friends, and get ready to cheer, to laugh, to cry, and to be inspired. Are you ready to experience the thrill of sports on the big screen? Thanks for joining us on this journey through the captivating world of sports films. We've witnessed the power of these cinematic gems, from the underdog stories that remind us to never give up, to the tales of teamwork and unity that prove we are stronger together. We've cheered for Rocky Balboa as he fought his way to the top, and felt the rush of triumph with Rudy as he defied all odds. These films serve as a testament to the power of perseverance and the strength of the human spirit. They remind us that passion knows no limits, and that with dedication, we can overcome any challenge. We've also seen how sports movies capture the complexities of athletes' personal lives. From a determined female boxer in Million Dollar Baby to the unconventional dreams in Field of Dreams, these films showcase the strength of the human spirit and the power of second chances. They remind us that our struggles do not define us, but rather, they make our victories even sweeter. And let's not forget the thrill of sports on the big screen. These movies transport us to a world of passion, determination, and triumph. They ignite our love for the game, making us cheer, cry, and celebrate along with the characters. Sports movies, with their gripping narratives and unforgettable characters, have the ability to inspire and move us. They capture the essence of the game, celebrate the human spirit, and remind us that anything is possible if we dare to dream. So, whether you're a sports enthusiast or a movie buff, there's no denying the magic and allure of sports films. They are a celebration of the game, the athletes, and the fans who make sports what they are. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting content. Until next time, keep dreaming big and playing hard.